Welcome to a cold December day in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 30 degrees. The temperature will drop as we go for this interconference battle. It's the Green Bay Packers. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers today on Fox.
In the next week, like last week against Cleveland, a little over 200 yards.
Yeah, they were awful at the Browns. Here is one aired out for Mike Wallace. What a start. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
It was off of play action, and Bush did not get caught looking into the backfield. He just simply was able to run right by him.
Down the middle for Jennings. What a perfect throw. Jennings still going inside the 20, and the Packers have an answer.
And they are able to get pressure on him with James Harrison, but Rodgers steps up and floats this ball in there just perfectly. But Tyrone Carter, which has been the case throughout this year, another big play.
On 3rd down and 6, Roethlisberger over the middle, and there's nobody tougher in this league than Hines Ward. 2nd down and 7, and over the middle, it's Heath Miller.
If they're able to hold on to that number 6 seed and get in the playoffs.
It's 3rd down and 4. Roethlisberger with a pump fake throws and hits Ward for a 1st down.
It's what we should, anticipating the scramble.
Fake the handoff. Santonio Holmes with Heath Miller in front. Here's Mendenhall. Stayed after it and has the touchdown. On 3rd down, Rodgers slings it and the pass is dropped. That's Driver again. The wild card leaders, Green Bay at 9-4, Dallas 9-5. These two teams certainly have their playoff hopes well within their own hands. And then in the hunt, the Giants at 7-6 play tomorrow night in San Francisco.
But it got a whole lot interesting for that number 1 seed with the Saints losing last night.
3rd down and 5. Roethlisberger is hit from behind, lost the football. That was the rookie Matthews, and Green Bay takes over. Another look at it. If it stands, it would be the 16th consecutive game for a takeaway by this defense. 2nd longest streak going in the NFL.
After reviewing the play, the quarterback had possession of the ball with the arm going forward prior to it coming loose. Therefore, it is an incomplete pass.
3rd down and 10. Rodgers throws and completes. That's Driver. Donald Driver into the open field and now down inside the 25. Handoff is to Jackson. And Jackson is driven backward as he got to the 15. Good snap, good hold, and the field goal is pushed wide right. Everybody moving around prior to the snap. And Matthews gets there again. 3rd down and 2. Fake the inside handoff. Here's Jennings making a move and has a 1st down after making the reception in this game. Rodgers with a good pocket hits Jones, and James Jones makes a spin. Rodgers fakes a throw and takes it into the end zone. Touchdown. And the 4th rushing touchdown of the season for Aaron Rodgers. The Steelers are still alive, but they need to win out and then get help from maybe NATO or somebody to get into the postseason.
When he gets outside the pocket.
Here's that psycho package again by the Green Bay defense. The pass caught by Miller. And Heath Miller is forced out in midfield. Roethlisberger throws and completes to Holmes. And Santonio Holmes stays on his feet to the 15. Quick throw, more, touchdown, Pittsburgh. Rodgers spins out of trouble and now on the run, flips it for Nelson, who has some room. That's a big 1st down. Pass is complete to Nelson, who will get out of bounds, stop the clock. Only 4 seconds left. into the end zone and through the back end of the end zone. That's how the half comes to a close. So rookie Jones is playing in place of the injured Aaron Campman, who's on IR with a torn ACL. Roethlisberger scrambles and flips for Mendenhall. Roethlisberger throws down the middle. Pass complete and now dropped. On third down, Rodgers throws low and incomplete. There's that psycho package on third down and 8. Out of the backfield, it's Mendenhall. Plenty of room to run. And Rashard Mendenhall is knocked out of bounds. Here's Willie Parker. His first carry of the day. Detroit, second down and 1. Handoff is to Parker. Almost broke it. Second down and 12. Roethlisberger over the middle, completes for a first down.
Now that he's on the field.
Second down and 18. Roethlisberger gets away from Colin Jenkins and now takes a sack. For field goals, the opened end here at Heinz Field. And the kick stays true. 3rd and 16. Rodgers over the middle, completes for a first down to Donald Driver. Rodgers steps up and completes to Jennings.
Tough duty on those left tackles.
On first down, pass to Finley. Rodgers floats it. Penalty flag as the catch is made by Finley. But a flag is down in the middle of the field.
Holding, number 23 defense. That penalty will be declined.
Good Jermichael Finley is.
Well, you got Ryan Clark, who's 5'11", and Jermichael Finley, who's 6'5". And so, yeah, Aaron Rodgers, he wants to get this ball up as best he can. And right there, it's just playing basketball. Post him up.
During the final quarter. It's now a 3-point game as Roethlisberger steps up and hits Hines Ward. Hall of Famer Michael Irvin, and now that psycho package. Roethlisberger completes. First down, Heath Miller. Good snap, good hold. Reed gets it. On first down, Rodgers throws. Jordy Nelson. Nice adjustment. Delayed handoff. That's Ryan Grant. Ryan Grant will scoot in for the touchdown.
You see Ryan Grant in the I formation. Corey Hall leading the way as the fullback. Good blocking down the field by Jordy Nelson.
Roethlisberger nowhere to throw it. Breaks loose and now airs it out for Hines Ward. Downfield, what a catch. Tough place to kick. And the field goal is good.
Well, they get a chance here to see if they can sustain the lead.
How about an onside field kick try, and it is to perfection. Recovered by Pittsburgh and Ike Taylor. Now a penalty flag is thrown. Did it go 10 yards? A late flag was thrown when the Packers sideline went after the official.
Prior to it going 10 yards, Pittsburgh.
Pass is complete. 15 seconds of regulation earn overtime. Week 2, Robbie Gould with 15 seconds left. Andre Caldwell, week 3, touchdown catch. Ryan Suckup, a field goal in overtime. Billy Cundiff, a field goal in overtime in the Ravens game. And then Lewis Murphy, a touchdown catch. A 43-yard try from here. Another blitz. Pass is caught. Jones, touchdown. James Jones with his 5th touchdown catch of the season.
You see the move to the post there, and Burnett jumps on it. And then as he tries to come back out of it, he was already beat.
Packers this season 2 for 4 on 2-point tries. They've gone to Jennings twice. This one is complete to Jackson. Here in Pittsburgh, Steelers down by 6. Roethlisberger steps up and cannot avoid the sack. Third down and 7. Pump by Roethlisberger, hangs on, and he's nearly picked off. It's fourth down. Steelers have got to convert. Roethlisberger over the middle, hits Santonio Holmes. He is lurking in the secondary for Green Bay. First down and 20. The pass is batted up, picked off. Penalty flag on the play.
Prior to the pass being thrown, illegal contact, number 54, defense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down, Pittsburgh.
So another penalty, Troy, on Brandon Chiller.
Yep, he's the nickel linebacker, and he comes out and knocks Hines Ward down.
Roethlisberger throws, and the pass is caught by Heath Miller.
Initially, I thought that Jared Bush might have been able to make a play on that ball, but Ben turned it loose and put it up high.
Gives Pittsburgh another first down. Roethlisberger, whip time, throws, completes. Heath Miller, first down inside the 20. And Pittsburgh will use their final timeout. Roethlisberger slings it incomplete. Roethlisberger gets away from Cullen Jenkins. Buys time, throws out of the back of the end zone.
This is it right here.
Roethlisberger throws, end zone, touchdown, Mike Wallace with no time left. That ties it with the extra point to come. We're tied at 36.
Well, they go after Josh Bell. He was active last week for the first time all season. He's one-on-one on Mike Wallace, and he's in a good position, but Wallace is looking back for the ball. Roethlisberger knows it's one-on-one. He puts it on his back shoulder, and Wallace comes back and makes the play. A heck of a job of knowing where he was and keeping his feet in bounds.
It's like Santonio Holmes in the Super Bowl. Steelers win. Their losing streak is over. How about 503 yards passing for Ben Roethlisberger? What a day. Best in the NFL since November of 2006. We'll be back.